ago, this book came. Absolutely loved it. And then the next one in the trilogy came across, the Zeno Manifesto Reclamation. And today I've got author Brysen Mann joining us. Brysen, I am loving the books.
Thank you.
And I'm not usually this type of reader. It's very sci-fi.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's classified as a combination of psychological thriller, suspense, mystery with sci-fi, but more and more classifying it as sci-fi.
Yeah.
And many have the same opinion you do, that they were not sci-fi fans, but they are quite enjoying the book.
Yeah.
And to date, both books are getting strong reviews. And one of the things I've always had difficulty in the past with is people would ask me how to describe the book. Because it is different, it is cool, it's been described as unique, and it is a lot of twists and turn elements to it. And finally, one reviewer had a good description, which I'll use an excerpt of, and he basically said that the book uses an exciting, rousing tale with elements of Project Blue Book, X-Files, John Wick, and James Bond, all rolled into a vast global conspiracy. And that was a good way of describing it, I thought.
I loved it, global conspiracy, yeah. I like it because I use here, well, I don't know how much I can say, but I felt like, well, that
as much
could
as you
happen.
like.
But global conspiracy, I liked it because I'm sure that's going on, you know, I don't know. So when I read it, it's like something I would love to see, honestly, Brysen, a TV show. Or, you know, like, because you have one more book after this. You call it a trilogy.
Right.
It's about to be published.
Yeah, in May of this year, I'll be releasing the third one, which is Zeno Manifesto Redemption, which will sort of wrap up this trilogy. And as many have said, like yourself, a lot believed it would roll well into a TV series or movie. And I have been aggressively trying to find partnerships to bring it to the smaller big screen, or even a web-based TV or movie series. And so I will be actually attending the Yorkton Film Festival, hopefully to make some contacts there, just through some leads I've established through SIMPI and other associations. But I think it does have huge potential as well, and it seems I'm not the only one that agrees with that fact.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm reading it, I'm visualizing it. Like I could just see it. It's very good. So how do we get your book?
Well, currently it's available online worldwide through a variety of sources, being Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Chapters, Indigos, but physical copies are currently available in all the Regina and Saskatoon Indigo, Chapters, and Cole's bookstores, and hopefully I'm trying to expand the circulation beyond Saskatchewan in terms of that.
Good. And like, really, what inspires you to write something like that? Where do you get this from?
I really have no idea. It was just an idea that hit me driving home one time a couple of years ago. My first thoughts were to develop it into a screenplay, but instead the screenplay developed into 3 books as the story just sort of expanded and carried on with a mind of its own.
Wow. Well, I think it's great. So what is the last one called?
Redemption.
Redemption.
Zeno Manifesto Redemption.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in, Brian, and wonderful job on the book. And I look forward to Redemption.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, that was Brysen Mann, and we were talking about the Zeno I can't even say this word, Manifesto Reclamation. This is the second book in the trilogy. I have read the first 2, and I am waiting anxiously for the third. You can get this book at Chapters, Indigo, and all over the world on Amazon. You can order it. It's fantastic. It's a great read. I think you'll love it, and maybe one day we will see a TV show. Well, stay with us because next up, Carolyn Spears is here, and we're going to talk about the annual Saskatchewan Prayer Breakfast.